So in this partial we learned about culture and the different aspects that conform culture, which are that language is dynamic, multifaceted, it's constructed by society, and that it's dialectical among others. I learned that culture is, well, the thing that resonated the most with me is that culture is dialectical and the importance of transmitting culture through language. For example, in one of the readings, we read about how people in another country uses the word pit as a way to help kids or people in general to understand different aspects of life. But I also learned that culture is created and it's socially constructed. For example, in that same country that uses pit, people transmit culture by buttons that say pit, and it's just this way of creating culture and passing it on throughout generations as traditions, or you know. I think as well that in this partial multiculturalism was key, and I believe that multiculturalism is really important because without diversity and understanding different points of view is going to make you a more open-minded person, and that way you have less stereotypes and prejudices towards not only cultures but I think as well people that are different than you. And so I think that multiculturalism is a tool that needs to be taught in around the world. However, I do believe, thanks to the conferences about Changemaker Day and in general my opinion, I think that it all seems like an utopia. An utopia because yes, some like maybe us students of Tecnológico de Monterrey, we are aware of the importance of being culturally competent and the diversity and taking into account different perspectives and points of view. But in the end, the people that have power or the people that are involved in transmitting these things, for example, politicians or media, like what do we see? We do not see the diversity that this country has, and I believe that that may be the case of so many countries as well. So what's the point of being multiculturally competent and being aware of all these topics if at the end of the day the people that consume it that are not as culturally competent as many people as we are, maybe they're gonna have a perspective that's not totally true, you know? And I think that it will be really cool to transmit different types of cultures and diversity, because that way I think that many people can resonate with that, or just to actually see how diverse the world is, you know? And I truly believe that anyone can be culturally competent. However, it does take its process. Even us as students as Tecnológico de Monterrey, we don't have the total masterization of all the competence that require to be multiculturally competent. And so imagine how even us that we're privileged and we have the opportunity to work on these things, imagine about other people that are not exposed to these things as we are. So it takes time, and I think that that's what politicians and media and people that have power and can do something, even us, we can do something about it. So it's our responsibility to show how diverse our world is and share it.